Shalom, rain of coins, peace and unity, gods and goddesses. Y'all fighting for everybody all chilling and cool and peaceful. As soon as I want to start streaming, then they want to get crazy. But hey, um, grand rising. I hope everyone is having a great rising. You know, I hope your AM is going as well as you manifested it to be. You know, we're in this new space. I will continue. I think this is my next purpose, my part of my transition. I have to continue to let everyone know that the dimensions have already merged. The whole 3D is gonna merge with 4D and 5D and 6D. It's already happened, okay? Why do you think you keep seeing angel numbers all the time? Like not even like, oh, I saw 1111 2 days ago. No, I mean like you are having a conversation with someone and you're questioning whether your point was valid or not, then you see 333 on the clock. You're in a situation where you have to make a particular decision and it's like should I pick this color or that color, and then literally don't be rude. I'm talking. Y'all were leaving me alone up until I get a video going. Now y'all want to be rude. Always just want to be seen, just want some attention. What y'all be on? You have to pick between this or that color, and then something reveals to you exactly what color you should pick. Like, it's not, those are just little examples. I'm trying to be as simple and basic as I possibly can be, simply because it's not necessarily the understanding of the individual that I'm concerned about. It's the fact that we can just keep our lives private. We can just do that. So we don't have to say every single thing that happens. That's one thing. Also, along with that, we have to make sure that we are moving accordingly. Okay, what does the future look like? The future looks like a bunch of flying everything, including ourselves. It looks like holograms. It looks like all of that stuff. So, move accordingly. Do you want to be part of that system or be outside of that system? There is a way to be outside of that system and move accordingly. What the heck? Y'all, I didn't even say anything. And I'm right by my house. Like, my Wi-Fi has been acting up lately. Like, this is usually a spot where I can guarantee a good connection. And it's like, with the way that everything is, it can't handle it. My thing is, how does internet come from the ethers when they still struggle with it? Like, we shouldn't even need a box to plug in order to work ether. That doesn't make any sense. Which actually goes into like concepts on the blockchain and stuff, using Ethereum and everything like that. And so, I mean, it's just time to go off grid. Literally, like it's time for us to remove ourselves from what this matrix has made our lives to be. And honestly, the thing is, I'm gonna say this with y'all. We do have more time. It's just no more time to lollygag. It's like, if you don't have another place to go by the end of this year, that's it for you. That's how I am seeing how everything is going. It is not necessarily saying like, oh, you have to have a whole bunch of money and then move this way. Like, no, that's not what I'm saying. If you're not at least connected with a soul tribe that's working on the same thing, at the very least, then I mean, I don't know what to say about you. Nobody's saying that you got to come straight out your pockets for every single thing. The whole point of us doing certain things is to connect. So if y'all go to my community tab, What really inspired me to post this today, because I've been talking about this stuff like this. That's the thing. I've been talking about this stuff for over a year now. But what inspired me to share more about it today was I watched Spiritual Soul's video. I shared that on my community tab as well. I saw his video. He's like genuinely talking about the shit. And I'm like, bro, I've been saying this for over a year. I don't know why it's difficult for people in the spiritual community to get together and actually, like, we're not talking about doing collabs. We're not talking about fucking doing videos and posting pictures and shit. Like, we actually have to build and do things together. I have been gathering people in my city for a few months. And so getting people together and working towards a goal, yeah, like we have money that's being put towards different projects and stuff like that. Yes, we are working on different things, but do I come on the internet and talk about it all the time? No, I move in silence. I move in actual silence for a lot of stuff. It's to the point where we don't even do certain things on social media. We take care of a lot of things, literally pen and paper. And that's how we're going to continue to move while also being on the blockchain. Literally, you can skip computers and like digitizing everything by skipping and going to the blockchain. Because when you digitize something, you put a stamp on it, and if it has a stamp on it in the blockchain, it's just a series of numbers. It's not your name, it's not your social security number, it's not your address, it's not your bank account information. Under attack 24/8. Yeah, they be playing with these. But I'm in El Paso, Texas. It's not a lot of us here, so I'm teaching every day. So ready the truth directly, sister. Like, here's the thing. We got to stop thinking that there's not a lot of us in a particular area, because it's like, I've heard plenty of people who are chosen say that they're from El Paso or other parts of Texas, Dallas, Houston. People say there's nobody, and like Cleveland is people saying, hey, I'm in Cleveland, I'm tapped in. And people in like, other states or even other parts of the country and stuff like that, other parts of other countries, it's like, oh, there's nobody in my area. Yeah, people always say that. Then it's like, okay, what exactly is being done to bring the people together? That's what we really have to look at. And I don't know how, like, this is where I'm gonna get kind of like with people. I don't know how I'm doing the shit that I do and people still think I'm on bullshit personally. That's the thing that I don't get. Me personally, I already been saying the same shit. Okay? Like, I've been saying the same shit since summer last year. I verbally started saying certain things as far as like detailing going off grid, what I would do. I started building with people off of YouTube. Literally, I'm making videos about what I'm talking about, or going at other people's comment sections to see what they're talking about, connecting with people, emailing back and forth, eventually going onto Instagram and DMing in a more personal way and stuff like that. And it's like, I don't see how any fucking body can misunderstand what my point is. We have to remove our people from their system. So therefore, like, okay, if you pay attention to like what's going on right now, you got to be up with the times. People are literally creating their own money. The other day, New Breed, Brandon T. Jackson, and one of the other guys who recognizes himself as Israel, they literally let it be known that they're starting their own currency. You can get your own ID tag, all that shit, by claiming you're Israel. Bro, dude, what? What? I was finna say, don't let them create their own collection of NFTs. What's y'all's problem? I can't say what I want to say now. Y'all gonna do that to me now? Okay. So like I said, don't let them create their own space on the blockchain, because then it's over with. That's my whole point. Like, literally, my whole point is that this shit been ours. Yeah, sure, it may not look like it because we still look at these dollar bills and even these minted precious metal coins with human beings' faces on them. We know we don't like looking at the human beings and Gentiles when we know what they did to us. We already know that. We already understand that. At the same time, we have to be accountable. What brought along these curses? Why did we fall in frequency? We always have to go back to that and remember that. Not this dent being in my forehead. We always have to go back to how do we even end up in this position? And how do we go back? Goddesses, listen. When it said that the black woman is God, okay, get the whole construct of an almighty being in the sky, okay? Because that's not what it is. The essence of a female is what created the male. Where do babies come from? If you want to use ancient texts saying that we came from the earth, what is earth? What is Gaia? What is Kai? A feminine entity, right? Okay. If all females, if all goddesses were in alignment and doing the things that they need to do, men wouldn't act the way that they act. I'm telling you, bro. Because I'm gonna be straight up with you. I have been feeling very unprotected and very like unsafe within things that have happened within my personal life recently. And it's like, wow, maybe I did something to put myself in position to be where I could be approached in a particular way and people not care or show any empathy towards it. Maybe I did something to deserve that. So I have to look back and analyze the situation and be like, how can I do better in the future? So that I don't feel unprotected. So that I don't feel unsafe. So that I don't feel like I'm being attacked. Remove myself from everyone. So, with me removing myself from everybody, that will make different things fall in line. We can't cater to the emotions of people. You have to cater to the truth of the reality of the situation. When I tell you these dimensions have merged, that's not just me trying to be overly spiritual and just do some stuff to get views and shit. I'm living this shit every day. May I remind you, I will remind you, I have been marked by the universe. I'm not afraid of anything. When I tell you I've been connecting with people in the spiritual community and literally niggas been at my house and shit, people know where I live. People from different states know where I live because I've been on this shit. Okay? So I'm not afraid of anybody coming up to me. I'm not afraid of any motherfucking government, bitch. I'm marked by the universe, bruh. This bush grows new azaleas every day. There's no flowers on any bush in front of my house, only in front of my window. Only in front of my window do I have a blossoming ass bush, bruh. So what does that tell me? I've been marked by the universe, dude. I have a mission here. I don't need nobody to validate me. I don't need anyone to give me anything. I've been this bitch. So the fuck does anybody mean? Anything that I say about anybody only aligns in truth. And most motherfuckers can't handle the truth. I'ma chill on the chaos energy because apparently niggas can't take that and they misconstrue it and they be like, unless they were given that message in order to tell you. So You must treat yourself how you know you are in this space. So if you don't respect yourself, then no one's going to respect you. And even if you do respect yourself, people are still going to disrespect you because they still have to deal with low vibrational entities called emotions. Bruh, when I tell you I don't fear, like literally the only reason I don't like I'm gonna straight up. I used to walk to the corner store and like my mom didn't know. It wasn't a thing I was doing behind her back. It was just like if she was home I would just use the car most of the time. But I would walk to the corner store. You know, I live in the hood and shit. And so when my mom saw me walking one day, she was like, "What were you doing?" I was like, "I walked to the store." She was like, "Don't do that. Just use the car." And so it's like, I'm not afraid. It's just my mom knows. She knows like how people are. Do I haven't walked to the store in a while, but would I today? I still would. I'm not afraid to. It's just, you know, had that conversation with my mom. She prefers me not to. So it's like, okay, okay. It's just like one of them things. Am I afraid to? No. It's like, oh, you might get shot. Okay. Like, my thing is like, niggas don't realize. Bro, I tried to commit suicide like, I don't know, 3-4 times in my past life. When I say past life, I say 2020 and before. Before 2020, I tried to commit suicide, bro. Like, you're not gonna scare me with death. It's like, bro, death for real? Alright. Like, because, like, first of all, death isn't real. I don't fucking like this place. I'm done here. This is my last time being here. I'm not coming back. Even when it gets fixed and shit, I'm good. I'm good. I don't even know if I'm on a vacation here. Because Earth is like one of the places where it's like, I know this one reflection, right? When the whole passport thing started happening, he came to America on vacation. Dude can't go back home to his country in Africa because he decided not to get the passport. Not a traveling passport. Y'all know the passport I'm talking about. Earth is like one of the. Earth is literally that place. You can't even vacation here without some shit happening to you. It's a bunch of bullshit for real. Like, why is this realm so difficult to work with? We know why. It's just annoying. But anyway, I gotta set my tent back up. I don't know what's going on with this internet. We could definitely go off grid soon. Like, I'm telling y'all how serious this is. I'm right by my house where I usually have no connection issues. Literally right by the Wi-Fi box. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And then the Wi-Fi keeps going off at my house, and it my friends' houses and stuff, and other people saying that their internet's been down just randomly throughout the days. Like, just randomly. There's nothing going on. Like sometimes there'll be a storm, but the stuff will be messing up before there's even a storm. So that's not even a real excuse. This stuff's going down. So I highly encourage everybody to join my website, and it's free. So it's like literally just join it so you can get connected with different people around the country. Yes, it is a community based around investing in real estate and education in that area. While the system is still up, I highly encourage you not just to, get off grid. Yes, do that. While it's still up, do what you can to build resources. So if you want to start a business, you can get into the real estate investing industry, build up your finances here, and do even more as far as buying land, buying resources, putting money towards building in the future, different things like that. I can take the truth that hurts, but I could take it. I'm starting to see a lot of videos talking about how time's running out and how time is now. Do what you want to do in life. Facts. That's exactly what it is. We're literally at that point. I don't really know like what people be thinking about. We are literally at the point where there is no more time for anything. Yeah, I still want to travel the world. Thing is, I'm not going to travel the world and not know where I'm secure at. I have to be secure before I make any like extravagant moves. I'm not finna move when I don't know where I'm moving to. that doesn't make sense, and that's not smart, that's not wise, and it goes against my intuition. All red flags, all X marks. So it's like those situations have to change in order for me to move. Once there's security in the situation, I'm shoot. Don't need to worry about me. I'm good. Like, we're doing this way. Oh, okay, cool. We're doing that way. Oh, okay, cool. Because I already know the plan. I already know the vision. If I can at least have a vision there, like the plan, some things may go off plan, and that's okay. But as long as I have the vision, I don't. What is there to worry about? Nothing. There's nothing to worry about regardless. It's just you gotta know when you're like, just gotta know how to move smart. It's okay to move with energy, but it's like, no. You gotta solidify some things and not just move off energy all the time. And vice versa. You can't just always have a third dimensional mindset around everything and not move off energy sometimes. Sometimes it is very, very necessary to go with your intuition and to do what is not in the plan. Oh, my website information is in my community tab. So if you go over there, you can click the link to download our app or just go straight to the website. But my business is called BDRE. And so, yeah, that stands for Bird Dog Real Estate. And that teaches people how to get into the real estate investing industry. And then along with that, we have communities where we talk about different things. Yeah, we talk about like, the actual education part of things, but we have like different sectors and communities specifically for things like investing in land, investing in cryptocurrency, and wholesaling real estate. So, it's stuff like that. It's very, very particular, catered, and niche for. I'm really here to innovate investing in the future. That's not where it stops, because obviously we have to take in the spiritual aspect of things. Think about it. I'm part of Generation Z. I'm teaching other Gen Zs how to put forth their finances, time, and energy into something that's going to create generational wealth, versus them looking up to other people who don't have their best interests at heart and is encouraging them to do things that are low vibrational within their sacral and root chakras. I'm intentionally getting people to work within their crown, third eye, throat, and heart chakras. The solar plexus is that nice balance that we all have. Even though the heart is the one that's in the middle, the solar plexus is really where the balance is, because the lower chakras are so condensed and low vibrational that is heavy. You don't need to balance all the numbers for the chakras to be balanced. You have to find that energy point of balance. So the sacral chakra is really, the solar plexus is really where that balance point is, because the sacral and the root are so heavy. The heart chakra, that is kind of heavy, but that's only because that's where emotion resides. Throat chakra is light. Third eye is light. Crown chakra, you can barely feel it. You're aware of its presence heavily, but you're not like weighed down by it. It's not something that you feel the root and sacral chakra different than you feel the rest of the chakras. You know what I'm talking about. You understand. So that's the stuff that we talk about here on YouTube. And I will actually start talking about certain things on my website as well. It's just I want to make sure that the website is going and fully sustainable on the business side before I start adding in the spiritual stuff, because that's the thing. People, I don't get it. Like, just like in Spiritual Soul's video that he was talking about earlier, he moved to Patreon and did what he was supposed to do, and then Patreon fucking with him. We have to literally make sure that we are moving in such a way to where we're not seen by certain things, entities, and individuals, and that we're doing things in a cool, discreet way, and we have to be as independent as possible. So if I'm like, I don't have this channel monetized. I did try to get it monetized, but they were like, we want you to change your content. I'm like, I'm not finna fucking change my content, so I'm just not gonna be monetized. So by me doing that, that removes a place of income that I could have produced. That's okay, because this is not a place for me to make income. On the other hand, on my website, for me to take information like this to my website, I would have to be like fully sustainable and completely profitable for me to be able to do that. Am I going to ask y'all for money? No, I'm not. Because, no, I'm not. I will ask my customers for money. If you want to be a customer of mine, that's cool. That's great. But I'm not finna ask you for money to keep something going simply because, no, I'm not finna do it. 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 I will make sure my business takes care of everything financially so that everything spiritually can just be taken care of and flow. I'm not finna depend on other people for that shit. Not for people to believe in the vision. I will much rather depend on people who believe in my business, what I have to say, my different products that I'm selling, my different communities that I have. I'd much rather depend on those people for payment than the fucking spiritual community. Because for one thing, people are fake as fuck here, and they'll say they'll do something and not do it. And the thing is, it's the spiritual community. So I am expecting you to do what you say when you're coming in the name of spirituality. If you're coming in the name of your ancestors, if you're coming in the name of the Most High, if you're coming in the name of literally, I am everything and everything is me, I am one with the universe, I am that I am. If you saying shit like that, I expect your word to be bought over other people. So no, I will not ask the spiritual community for anything. You can give what you want if you want to. I'm not asking for shit. I'm taking care of myself and my people the way that I know how to. Will I ask for help? Yeah, sure. As far as building, bringing people together and shit, I'm not asking for money. I'm not doing it. Oh, well, you can ask me for anything. Fuck you and fuck all that shit. No. Now, there are people who have given me money and stuff like that. So I'm not like saying like fuck them for doing it. I'm just saying, as far as the mission goes, dealing with people and shit is so irritating. So I'm removing people from my situation as much as possible. I'm not finna depend on a whole bunch of people to do nothing for me. In the spiritual community, if you want to go into business with me, great, that's cool. I do have people who are working with me. I do have people who are partnering with me. I do have people who are with me who have a money-making opportunity present for them. So as long as they do what they're supposed to do and I do what I'm supposed to do, we all make money as a collective. And it's spiritual too. We're literally, of course, we're working together physically. We're also working together spiritually. So I meditate for them, they meditate for me. We're working together as a collective. It's all about reciprocity and making sure that we're recycling the good, positive energy and completely putting to waste the negative energy. Yes, there is a way to recycle negative energy and transmute it. I don't think everybody's ready for that type of stuff. Even if you are higher vibrational, some people just need to stay away from lower frequencies. That's simply how I feel about it. I can do it. I can handle it. It's just, I prefer not to. And I'm not going to intentionally put myself in that type of position. Some people be choosing to put themselves in the lowest possible state. And it's like, dude, what you doing that for? Do you know the time at hand? Do you know what today is? I'm just so disappointed in a lot of people, honestly. And I'm the type of person, if I feel a way, I will say that to you directly. So it's like, I'm not the type of person to like get online and say some shit and expect for those people to just get the message. No, I'm gonna say it to you. And I've been said the shit to the people that I'm disappointed in. I said it to them. It's like, I would have hoped that you would be the elder that you're supposed to be for me And you're not being that. I would have hoped that you are the sister, the brother that you were supposed to be for me, but you were not that. I'm only going based off the words you said to me, not my expectations of who I thought you would be. I pay attention. I read signs. I might be a little slow, but I'm not stupid. It might take me a little longer to get certain things, but it's not gonna, when I see what I see, I'm not just gonna stay stuck. That's why I don't really like working with people, like literally, even, out of the spiritual community. My ex-business partner, that dude hit me up the other day talking about some, how's it been going? Nigga, you know how the fuck it's been going. After our business ended, my fucking life went straight crazy. I lost my house. My ex left. And literally, like, I lost everything. So I had to rebuild from the ground up. Now I'm talking about NFTs, and now I'm talking about investing in real estate on the blockchain. Now my website's up. Now I'm getting different customers and different things like that. Oh, all of a sudden you want to talk to me again? No, thank you. I'm going to read your message, let you know that I seen that shit, and I'm not going to reply. What do I look like engaging back with a person that helped to ruin my life? Yeah, sure, everything happens for the highest and greatest good, but I'm not going to forget that bullshit you pulled. Like, speaking of that, I just got another visitor on my website, like, just now. Like, I literally speak my life into existence. I'm not the type of person to just do this shit for the internet. I'm literally here to share my spiritual experience, not create my spiritual experience with y'all, even though that is like what we are doing as well. I've already been doing this shit. So don't think you did anything for me that I couldn't have done for myself. I'm just being straight up, because a lot of people getting cocky now. It's like, oh, well, if it wasn't for this, then that. Whoa, hold on. You must have forgot that we were all on a spiritual journey. Just because you were the vessel for me to either receive that connection or that information doesn't mean it wouldn't have happened at all. You just happen to be the path of least resistance for that situation. That's it. That's all. We can't take credit for nothing. People getting beside themselves. Walk by faith, not by sight. That's facts. That's beautiful how you said that. I don't know what I said at that time, but I appreciate it. That ego, I tell you. Yeah, SMH. That ego, bro. Like, me and some reflections, we did this meditation. We did I am one with my shadow. After that, it was so evident that everybody needed to do so much shadow work. So, me, I'm already doing my shadow work. I'm doing my thing. So then me and some of the reflections, we working on ourselves. We doing and we building. Other reflections fucking tweaking out and shit. It's like, bro, how the fuck we supposed to elevate if everybody's not on the same frequency? And that would happen a lot. This is something that I haven't even said to, like, my friends or whatever. I said it to, like, my closer friends now, but literally, the people I would be around, I would, like, elevate to another point, and they would still be stuck at the point we were all at, and it would frustrate me so much. I would be like, bro, they just got up here with me. They just got up here with me. Why am I elevating again when they just got here? And it was always so frustrating. I would literally cry over this. Like, I would see my other, like, astral family at the next level where I'm supposed to be at. And I'm talking to them, they're low-key upset with me for being upset about the fact that my friend's not up there with us. I'm like, hold on. We're all supposed to be family, right? Why aren't they up here with us? And so they're like, calm down. Like, it's okay. Like, you're with us now. I'm cool with being with y'all, but I want to be with them too. I built a friendship. I built a family bond with them. I'm not trying to keep being separated by frequency and shit. What the fuck's going on? And so that's literally how I am in the astrals. The same way, I'm the exact same way here as I am in the astrals. So don't think shit changes. Like, that's the thing. Like, a lot of people think that, like, some people are totally different in the astrals versus who they are here on the planet. But for me, I'm the same exact way. Don't get it fucked up. I'll beat your ass in the astrals and here on the realm. I don't care. So, literally, I'm constantly elevating frequency, and then these niggas always like stuck at this one spot, and now it's to a point where I can no longer interact with certain people anymore because I have raised so much of frequency, and I don't even like talking like that because niggas think it's like, oh, you think you're better than everybody else, oh, you're flexing your powers on this, all this other bullshit. No, I'm just real. I know how to be truthful with the situation. And like I said, didn't I just, bro, this isn't about me feeling like I'm better than anybody else. Didn't I just say that my other astral family up there waiting on me and shit? Then I got others who are above them in frequency that I know in real life, that I know in person. So I'm not saying I'm the highest being. That's not at all what I ever said. All I'm saying is I know when I see shit, bruh, don't even play with me. Don't even play with me like that, acting like I don't know what I'm talking about. It's always the fucking crazy person in the movie that be right at the end of the day. Every time. Why are y'all not realizing that? I've been telling niggas, man, that made me get up and have to prove some shit. Don't mind the toys. My son recently left, so I'm just like relocating his stuff. But I've been telling niggas to stock up on water, bruh. I've been said that. I've been said make sure you stock up on food. I've been said start your gardens. I've been said all of that. And I'm repelling any negative energy because I heard that niggas been doing like random ass shit. So any negative energy that you might try to send through this portal, back at your ass by 1 million. So don't do shit to my plants or my babies or nothing. I've been told everybody, start a garden, bruh. This is my sweet mint. It's growing back really, really fast. This is my special plant. Then, you know, I got my other plants they're growing. Some of my mom's plants and stuff. Those are my mom's flowers. And those are the potatoes over there. Like, don't even play with me. I've been told niggas to do this shit that I've been doing already. So don't even act like, bro, the thing that I hate the most is niggas acting like I got something to gain from being connected with them. I don't have shit to gain from being connected with nobody at all. I could build with people, yes. Does that change who I am as an individual? It has an impact, but it ain't gonna change shit. I'm the only one that's gonna change me. I'm not here for nobody else besides me. Like, I don't care if you make that sound selfish. I don't give a fuck. I'm tired. I'm tired of saying the same thing all the time. And niggas want to act all spiritual and shit, but they don't want to put forth the work to actually get the shit done. And even when they do, they be half-assing. They be half-assing. Folks don't respect me. Like, I'm literally having to kick niggas out of what we got going on because they don't tweak shit. I don't want to do that. I don't like adding people into my life and replacing them. Or removing them, rather. Because you can't replace anybody. You can't replace anybody. And you shouldn't try to. That's it. That's all. Maybe everyone we call reflections aren't really a reflection. Food for thought. No, that's the thing. I don't call everybody a reflection. I genuinely, and that's the thing too. That's a whole thing. Because I said that months ago. I was like, I'm not finna fucking call everybody reflection. I'm not finna do that. I will uplift and call someone a god or goddess and whatnot. And like recognize them if they recognize themselves as Israel. I will refer to them as Ak. I'll refer to them as Aklath. You know, I'm respectful. I'll do that. Am I gonna call you reflection though? No, the fuck I'm not. No, I'm not. Because now I'm feeding you and you're feeding me and we're exchanging energy with that word. And I don't need everybody's energy, bro. I don't need everybody's energy. Keep that shit over there. Y'all think it's funny. I'm serious. Y'all my reflection, but these niggas be tweaked. Right. Facts. This stuff don't make no sense. It makes perfect sense, which is why it makes so much sense. At the same time, I'm just like, bro. I love you too. I love all y'all. I know sometimes like I'll get on here and right now it's like a lot of different things going on within the video. It's not like a specific straightforward topic to talk about. It's just I had to really like give an overview of different things that I have been working on already and how I feel about stuff. Cause it's like niggas will stay on the internet talking about, oh, the feminine this, oh, the goddess that, oh, we need to build, oh, we need to do that. And then when there's niggas like me who actually got the shit that we can utilize to start building shit, niggas want to be like, I don't know. What don't you know? We, like, the nigga, ghosty ghost ass, bro. Biden's ass said food shortage, bruh. So when they coming on the screen saying shit, that means red alert, abort ship. Like, what are y'all not bro, no, because now I want to fight. What are we still posting information on the fucking internet for? We need to be in plan action. We need to be at next step action. We need to be at the fucking next step. We're behind. We are behind. We have to go to the next step. We have to go to the next step. We can't be stagnant in this miserable energy. We have to go to the next step. We have to raise our frequency to a point where most of this shit doesn't affect us at all. Whether that be emotionally, whether that mean physically, whether it mean literally, mentally, every single way. We do not need to be affected by these low frequencies. We are behind. We only have until the end of this year. What do you not get about that? A lot of y'all know this. By the time 2023 gets here, we will only have 4 years left before total destruction. Most of you know that. Most of you already know that. So why are you acting like we have all the time in the world? Yes, we are still going to be able to live life. The thing is, you have to build the kingdom that will survive the war. If you're not doing that before the war, there will be no point in winning the war. You're just going to win the war and then be lost after. Then the enemy will creep back in. What do you not get about this? The enemy is never dead. The enemy never dies. You just have to assert your dominance over the situation and let the enemy know you will not overcome me. That's it. Just expression of the energy we are in and everything we need to be doing to elevate for real. Oh yeah, facts. You're right. Yeah, like that's the thing. I appreciate the feedback. It's just like I know I'm right. Like when it comes to certain things, it's just like I wouldn't have the passion. Like if I was confused, I wouldn't be saying nothing. I only speak truth, especially when it comes to situations like this. I learned a long time ago not to lie. It's just now at the point we're in, not only will you be able to tell I'm lying, then I'll have extra karma on my hands because I decided to go against my throat chakra. You're going to see a lot of people who talk a lot not talk as much anymore because their throat chakra's closed. You're going to see a lot of people who don't talk a lot start talking a lot more because their throat chakra's open. The whole reverse effect is finna happen up in this bitch. I'm telling you. I already seen it. I'm not going to say too much. I'm going to just observe it and let it happen. Because when people like me say something, everybody want to get in their feelings. Everybody want to get in their emotions. But bro, I actually might have to do a video on that specifically about the reverse effect. Because that's going to happen in Taurus season. I'm not going to get too deep on it on this video. But yeah. You got me hype. Nah, for real. Like, man. I know the way that the energy works and stuff, which is why I do intentionally have a calmer demeanor most of the time. It's just when I know some shit and I see that people are falling in frequency, I see that people are digressing from the actual mission. Yes, people are making accomplishments, achieving goals or whatever, all that good stuff, but is that towards the mission though? Not your life and what you seek for yourself. The mission. Does it fully serve the mission? You have to always go back and ask yourself questions like that. Or that question specifically. Does it serve the mission? Look at this. Look at who is that? Who is that? Ain't nobody else in the sky but you. Who are you? What did you come here for? What are you over here for? What you doing? I swear, bro. Those look like twins. Those look like baby twins in a womb. Uh-oh. Okay, they're going behind the trees all the way now. It looked like a mermaid. How do you balance personal gain versus mission gain? Just always consult. Is this for the higher good of the collective, or is this just something I want? Just ask yourself that and be honest. And when I say ask yourself, that does mean consult with the Most High. Whether you do consult with your ancestors, you consult with the entity that you perceive to be the highest being, the highest power. Do that. Because we're all literally children of God. Like, okay, like, understand this, bro. Your ancestors are the descendants of God, okay? Like, we have to get past these words. That's why they did English the way that they did. They did it to cause separation so that we're always disagreeing on shit all the fucking time. How y'all don't get this, I don't know. You people in the spiritual community, the people who claim to be, like, not religious and shit, how do y'all not get this? Bro, you making my chest hurt and shit. My chest don't actually hurt. I'm exaggerating, but damn. It's more so my back and my neck. Okay. No, because I can't even have fun like that for real. Like, I be having my own thoughts and I be partying in my head. I say some shit out loud. Niggas want to think I'll talk about this, I'll talk about that. You don't know what I'm thinking about. So leave me alone. Damn. I got up out my chair, so now I got to either sit down or end the video because now I'm going to be too hyped. And I might come back later. I was live for like 50 minutes, so it's like I already been on here long enough. I'm going to set my tent back up because as you can see, we got clear sky.